Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chris Gristle. I've been doing all right for the most part, but it's been a while since I've made a video because I don't know. I just fucking that's the last few days have been really fucking hard. I've been doing fucking yoga like 40 minutes a day, like 2, 3 times a day, getting a massage every week, and like I don't know. I got out of the house yesterday. Like I've been cooped up in the house ever since um, the Sturgis trip got canceled. But excuse me, I went out yesterday to the store. Decided to go to the bar and get a drink, and I was just really weird because the whole time I'm sitting in the bar, I have my headphones in, and they've been on me fucking hard the last couple days. Like, so I had to get out of the house. You know, I gotta live my life. I'm gonna put my fucking headphones in. I mean, it's gotten to where like it really doesn't bother me anymore. I know how to have fun with it, but it's really hard sometimes. You gotta. I know it sounds like kind of a douchey thing to say, but you gotta be a fucking star with this. You gotta learn how to have fun with it. Excuse me. Anyway, I got a little bit belligerent, right? I got a little bit belligerent, and I spilled a drink. And at this point, I kind of knew that the bartender was like, "You've had enough." You know, I said, "No, I think I've had enough." She called me a taxi, and I'm sitting there waiting for the cab to come, and I'm fucking after about 10, 15 minutes, I get into my car. I fire it up, right? I'm pretty shit faced at this point, so I fire it up, and I start to grab the wheel, and I think, what the hell am I doing? When all of a sudden, knock, knock, knock. There's just this random girl who knocks on my window. I fucking At that point, I shut the car off, got out of the car. I was like, this isn't what you want to do right now. And long story short, like, well, I don't know. She was very friendly. She was very friendly, and there was something that scared me at the time. I don't know. She was a little loose, like for no reason. But I ended up just getting into the taxi and getting a ride home. I mean, not without getting her number first. But anyway, I lost my fucking key. I lost my car key. But what was funny was I get home to where I'm staying, and then within 5 minutes of arriving, the police are at the door asking about like a madman who was screaming. And I told him, can I help you? Like, no, I just got here, man. I told him, like, my friend and we were supposed to go to Sturgis for 2 weeks to work. That fell through because of X, Y, and Z. And ever since then, he's been drinking himself into kind of a sickness, you know? And it was just fucking weird because it was like the moment I fired up the car, it was like something was triggered. You know what I mean? It was like the moment I fired up the car, it's like, okay, send the dogs after him. And but for some reason I knew, like, when I turned the car on, I'm like, no, you don't want to do this. Turn the car up. Fucking this girl, like, knocks on my window, and I don't know, for some reason I just knew that I wanted to turn the car off and not drive. But it was just funny because my friend he was like drinking all day and fucking screaming like bloody murder. That's what he does, kind of. That's what he's been doing. I don't mean to throw you under the bus, Ted, but fucking the cops, they had come supposedly in response to my friend's rants, which is bullshit because he's gone way fucking harder than he was yesterday. He's gone way harder than that. The cops were never called, and his parents were like in this weird aggressive mood, like, Ted's drinking, he's sick, you need to go upstairs to your room. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm 33, okay? I know I'm in your house, but I'm 33, and you don't fucking, okay, whatever. It's, these people have been very kind, okay? They've opened their house to me. I'm not gonna badmouth them, but, I don't know. Well, I do know, but I don't. I'm just fucking waiting for this bar to open up so I can go get my fucking car key. The taxi driver that they called, fucking, I cannot get a hold of the guy, and, I don't know. So, if anybody out there sees a Volkswagen car key, I don't know, call me. Call me, Issy. Oh. Anyway, there's a few things I've noticed, like, wearing a lot of white for some reason, believe it or not. Like, I find, like, the more black I wear, like, the more aggressively people perceive me. Where, I mean, I kind of look like a racist asshole anyway, right? But I'm not. We ain't racist. But, and wearing a lot of white helps. Putting your mobile devices and your cell phones into the microwave at night when you're not using them, that helps out a lot, because our devices are talking to each other. Like I've said, I don't know how many times, but the human mind operates on the same wavelengths as Wi-Fi signals, right? And our devices are constantly talking to each other, and fucking, I don't know all the technical fucking definitions and all this shit, but this is what fucking wireless devices and all these things have been doing since their inception. I mean, I think they called it fucking packet switching or some kind of data moving, the fucking, I don't know, like the way TVs scramble the particles in the air and then they fucking like reconfigures everything to make a perfect picture, you know what I mean? I'm not sure where I was going with that. It's fucking light, dude. I'm not sure where I was going with that, but yeah, our devices are talking to each other. Okay, I don't know where I want to take that. I don't have the words right now, really. But my presence. I feel like my presence at the house here, at my friend's house, it's really getting in the way. Actually, I'm really getting in the way. It's pissing they off, or these people, okay? Fucking, because it's every time, my friend Ted, he thinks that, it's, when we got arrested, he said the voices came back. He calls it the committee. The voices came back for about 3 days, but they're gone now. But I don't know, I left the house yesterday all day, came home, and everybody's just in this weird fucking aggressive mood for some reason. And it's, it's like, I don't want to throw these people under the bus, but the shit that they're nitpicking at me for is a little arbitrary. Fucking, then again, I'm just a fat douchebag. What do I know? Anyway, wearing a lot of white helps. Putting all your mobile devices in the microwave at nighttime. Like I've been pissing these people off because they haven't been able to fuck with my friend like they want to, because every time he complains of symptoms, but he's convinced that they're leaving him alone. He complains of symptoms, and it's every time he does, I'm like, So I'll go, they have like a basement room, like a storm shelter, and I sleep on the floor. Sleeping on the floor is a fucking big one. If you can do that, because, I don't know, the way this guy, Aman Ape Man, explained it in one of his videos, it's like spy tech. of the 1980s or spy tech of the 1880s. I don't know. He talks about coil spring mattresses aligned along our chakras. It's like a fucking laying on a mattress or mattresses. You got matrices. I don't know, mattresses. It's like you're laying on a fucking a coil array, and your spinal column has all these chakras along these chakra points, these energy points or meridians or whatever the fuck you want to call them, along your spinal cord. And it's if you, I think the way he explained it was, if you look at the holodeck in Star Trek, it's a black room with a yellow grid pattern. But a grid is not fucking the most optimal shape or form to conduct a signal, or I don't know how the fuck he explains it, but it made sense when he said that a coil shape is a lot better at containing, or just it's a better medium than a square, a cubic shape. It's a spiral, it's round. But sleeping on the floor, walking around with bare feet, fucking grounding yourself. I've been doing yoga every day for about the last 2 months, sometimes 3 times a day, and it's Diamond Dallas Page's fucking DDP yoga. I do the 40-minute fucking. Anyway, I feel better than I have in a long time, but it's like, fuck. They're just on me. They're fucking on me lately, and they've been on me lately, and I don't know. I feel a lot better, but at the same time, I've started drinking every day again, right? Oh, this light is really weird right now. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Anyway, I gotta smoking them cigarettes. Oh shit! You know what? Hold on. Let me show you guys something. I know it sounds kind of funny because I'm smoking, but I got this oral nicotine blue brain boost. This shit is so strong. I've been taking choline. I've been taking like CDP choline. And I mean, I don't know, it reacts somehow with your nicotinic acetylcholine receptors. But this shit hits. Like, it's really good. It's really good. Like, I don't know, it helps you focus. It's not vape juice. It's like pharmaceutical grade nicotine, but you gotta be careful with it too, because I was dripping it into my beer last night, and anyway, I don't know, maybe I'll do a little more research before I talk about this. Grounding yourself, walking around with bare feet, sleeping on the floor, unplugging everything. It's Occam's razor, okay? It's usually the simplest explanation is the right one, and everybody's like, oh my god, how are they doing what they're doing? They're using the pre-existing electrical grid. They're using all kinds of different avenues to get at you, and anytime you affect one strategy, they're gonna change the game. They're gonna change. Oh, that's creepy. Fucking eyes. Anytime you affect a strategy, they're gonna apply a counter strategy. It's hyper game theory. It's, if I do this, how will my enemy react? If it's raining and I do that, how, you know what I mean? I'm preaching to the choir. So yeah. Unplug. They're using the pre-existing electrical grid, and that means if anything is plugged in, like a fan, anything that gives off a vibrational 60 hertz frequency or the like, yeah, your average fan these signals can piggyback on that shit. These signals can piggyback like on an average fan. Like, anytime I go to the bathroom, I turn the fan on. What about you? You ever go to the bathroom just to go pee, you turn the fan on, and it's like, God, dude, fucking there they are. Like, turn that shit off. They're using the fucking the electrical field or the fucking that harmonic resonance of the 60 hertz frequency to do something. I don't know, but it's not just putting your cell phone in your microwave. It's having the presence of mind to unplug all the shit around you as well, especially like your routers. Oh my god, I was at the bar and there was like one of the handlers, like it's this dude I've seen around like at least a half a dozen times. I've seen him in California. He's this little short dude, a short Asian guy. Yeah, you fuck face. I don't know. I knocked my glass over, and the girl said, "I think you've had enough." I said, "I think I've had enough too." So, why don't we check me out, and I'll close my tab. So, she starts working on that, and I'm sitting there with my cell phone in this hand, and this little Asian dude is right next to me. Like these people, I've been a fucking star lately, and they've been a lot more comfortable. Yeah, they've been a lot more comfortable. So I'm sitting there waiting for the girl to close my tab. The guy's right next to me. I'm sitting there like making friendly conversation. I got my cell phone in my hand, and I just got it aimed at this back of this guy's fucking head, talking to her. Just he's like, yeah, he's good. I just had a little too much to drink. Meanwhile, I'm just like belligerently, innocuously pointing my phone at. I'm like 2 inches from the back of this guy's fucking head. Everybody's looking at me. He's not even reacting, but that's just me. I like to play. uh, yeah, that's pretty much all. That's fucking creepy. Hold on. I am not one of them. But no, I'm gonna get going, you guys. I gotta go find my fucking car key, and I don't think I'm gonna stay here anymore. Yeah, start doing yoga. You'll flush out all that shit. Like, it sounds kind of stupid, but like, put a fucking trash bag on, do yoga for 20 minutes, and see how you feel the next day. All that shit, you'll be sweating all that shit out. Fucking coconut water, turmeric, fucking cranberries, or whatever, anything with fucking resveratrol in it. Anything, I don't know, wine grapes and shit. I guess cranberries are a good source of resveratrol, but I take turmeric because I guess it has some kind of insulating properties relating to our neurochemistry. It insulates it's protective, and it also has cardiovascular benefits too. So I'm gonna go find my car keys, you guys. I love you. Thanks for watching. I'll try to make a better video soon, but yeah, nanu.